So now we're going to talk about the tattoo power supply. So we have decided on our tattoo machine, we've got our inks, and more importantly, well just as importantly, we're going to talk about the tattoo power supply. This is going to provide electricity to our tattoo machine. So there's many different types of tattoo power machines out there, and it all depends on what you are after. So one main thing that you must be concerned about is the voltage that you need. Different machines will run on different voltages, and different artists will have different preferences on what voltage they will use. This machine here, it runs from 0 volts up to 20 volts, and you can adjust it very easily using the up and down buttons here. Okay, very easy. Next, when you're looking at power machines, you're going to be looking at if it's got a digital output or if it's analog. Again, this is preference to the tattoo artist. Many tattoo artists will prefer a digital readout like this one or an analog machine depending on their needs. And also it will also depend on what type of machine you're going to use. Here we have two. We have a coil machine and we have a rotary machine. Okay, two very different types of tattoo machines, and they each have different connectors. Okay, so you need to match the machine with the power supply. Luckily, this machine here has both connectors for a regular coil machine and a rotary machine, and they can easily be switched over using this button here. Okay, we can switch between the rotary machine and the coil machine. Okay, so this brings on to our next question: how many machines are you going to be using? With this machine here, this power output can handle two machines. You can have a coil and a rotary machine, so it means that you can use two machines at the same time. So it's very easy to use. We can simply switch between our two machines, the coil and the rotary. So I mentioned it before, but the coil will be using a clip cord like this. Okay, very simple, very common using the coil machines. This is a very strong silicon clip cord. It's very highly conductive, and it transfers the electricity from the power output to the coil machine very effectively. And this would go into your power output right here. But with the rotary machine, we will use a different cable, okay, as different ends. So when we're looking at power outputs, you will notice that they come at a very different range of prices and obviously lots of different qualities. So you want to be looking at a machine that has a high quality but also for a fair price, and balance what you want from there, and then you will get